transfer your funds to futures, okay, when you transfer your funds into futures, it's best to use USDT. The menus that you always want to make sure that you have selected is cross. Okay, so cross allows you to use a certain amount of leverage, and once that leverage goes, let's say 100% in red, instead of it liquidating that position, it will then start to eat away at the remaining balance that you have. So if you deposit 1,000, okay, and you risk 10%, which is 100, if the trade goes against you and it eats up the 100, instead of it closing, it will then start to eat away at the 900 that you have left, giving you time and giving you enough points for the market to recover and then hit take profit. So that's the difference between cross and isolated. So we will never do isolated, we will always do cross. Okay, I would also recommend that you go 60 to 1, because the higher the leverage, the less expensive it will cost to buy the coins. That makes your liquidation price that much easier to be hit. So let's say it would cost, let's say for 200 coins of, let's say, I don't know, USDT, it costs you $200 for example, with no leverage. But if you use 20 to 1 leverage, it will then cost you 20 times less. Okay? So it will cost you 20 times less to have that same position, which then makes your liquidation price 20 times greater. Okay? So that's why I use the high leverage, and then instead of using the whole entire account, okay, I use, you can see I'm using in this trade $65 of the 650 that I have in the account. Okay, you see? So I'm using 10% here. And this 10% will make me a little bit over 100% profit of the 65 that I made, that I'm risking. Okay, so that's how here you would do that. Now you see where it says XRP USDT and there's two arrows. Well, if you click that arrow, here you will have perpetual. All of these perpetual will use USDT. So the ones that I use, as you can see, are the ones that has the stars. So instead of going through them manually, you can hold them down and then you can remove them or you can add them. So here, if I wanted to add comp USDT, I would hold it and then click add, and then it would appear here in favorites. Okay, so these are the only ones we will play: BTC, Dash, Doge, EOS, ETC, Ethereum, LTC, and XRP. Okay, if you have any questions as far as anything that I mentioned, you please let me know. Okay.